was in the midst of the pandemic, if you can believe it. My partners approached me and said, you know, we should start our own pottery studio.
4 years ago, a number of us decided we wanted a new approach to a ceramic studio in the town. 4 of us got together to fund the operation.
So in May of 2021, we had our official opening, and we started off with about 30 members or so.
We went out and looked for space in a building somewhere in Kelowna and decided we want to be somewhere downtown, so we're here. This is 523 Lawrence, where we have around 2,300 square feet of studio, which would make it by far the largest of the studios in Kelowna. So 5 years ago, we leased this space for 4 years. We've now leased it for another 3 years, so we'll be around for another long time yet. And we did renovations. This used to be the home of Rico office copiers. Of course, Rico office copiers, who buys a copier anymore? So they reduced and moved off. We took over the space. We had to take some walls down. We put new flooring in. One of the biggest challenges for the studio was we had no water in this space. So we had to actually bust up the concrete floor off to this side and put the sinks in. And then we got to design the studio from scratch in that space, which was a unique opportunity to design it how we thought it should be.
The only thing we bought new are the kilns and the wheels. Everything else is repurposed. So the tables with these metal legs were all built by the studio owners and our friends and members and friends. And this building that we're in used to be an office supply and photocopy repair place. So it was a whole bunch of little offices. So when they reconfigured the place for us, we asked them if we could have the doors, which are extra high doors, and we made the guys made the tables out of the doors, and the metal legs are all discarded metal from elevator shafts, which we cut. My husband actually has a cutter, and he was able to cut the legs, and they were designed by one of our other co-owners, Alan. And you can see these glass panels on the walls. They were actually the windows and the walls between the small offices, and the contractors gave us the glass, and we put them on the walls, and so we have these great surfaces for writing notes, giving instructions, and when we have a class, we can write notes on the wall for our members when they come in.
And now we basically serve 3 functions. We teach. We've taught hundreds of people wheel and hand building classes. All 3 of us, Susan, myself, and Fern, teach different classes. We have membership, which now we have somewhere over 85 members who regularly attend the studio. Some of them come every day. Some of them we don't see for a month, and then we see them a week solid. And that's up to them. They have the option to come and go as they wish. The studio is here for them. That's the important part. We try and make it a fairly friendly environment for them to learn. And we look at the progression of those students. Since most of them came through our classes, is amazing. What they make now compared to what they made 4 years ago is somewhat satisfying to see that progress.
So, as I mentioned, this is a very community-orientated studio. We have over 80 members, and a lot of people have become very close friends. And we tend to have people that come usually in the mornings or usually in the evenings after work, and everyone gets to know each other really well. And we have a coffee corner, and people bring donuts and snacks. It's a very social activity. If you think, oh, I'm so uncreative, I can't draw, well, totally doesn't matter for clay. When you do clay, you're making something with your hands, and on the wheel, it's really about learning and technique, and you don't have to be able to draw or think of an amazing idea. You learn how to make the shape and the objects on the wheel, And as you learn and as you start making things, you perfect these beautiful pieces of pottery, and then some of the artistry comes in the glazes.
I think you really just need to come into the studio, experience it yourself, drop in, talk to us, come in when a class is on, come in when the members are here, and see what a vibrant, exciting community it can be when people are doing things they love and when they're learning and relearning how to learn. So thanks for watching the video. Please, at any moment, reach out on our website, book a time, come in and see us. It's a pretty cool and fun place to hang out.